Hi, my name is Steve Van Coops, and I'm here to invite you to a special event that's coming up in August of this year. It's called the Symposium of Quantum Consciousness and Healing. The event will be held at the Sheraton Gateway Los Angeles Hotel, 6101 West Century Boulevard in Los Angeles. That's right next to the airport. August 17th through the 19th. There are going to be many events. There will be speakers, there will be demonstrations, there will be lectures and workshops, and of course panel discussions. And I'm going to be joining everybody as the moderator for a panel on the Oneness. It's going to be called the Oneness Panel. I just realized I've been associated with the Oneness for over 40 years. It's all about integrating a myriad of disciplines that point to a blueprint for our existence. It all comes together: science, technology, spirituality, and faith. Now, our panelists will range from backgrounds in engineering, plant medicine, psychology, sports, spiritualism, crystals, crystal healing, sensory science, finance, and consciousness transformation. And you will be witnessing the oneness in theory and in practice. My tool of preference has always been hypnotherapy. Now, hypnotherapy is my tool because it teaches us to relax. It modifies our mindsets that impede our progress toward our goals. It instills motivation to focus and create and maintain and achieve our goals. Hypnotherapy also helps us to establish our place and our function in the oneness. And so that's why I'm there. That's why I've been chosen to moderate this panel, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you there. Now, in addition to me at the panel, we're going to be featuring Sel Sarkin, who is he started out in electrical engineering, and he had a postgraduate degree in digital architecture, but he got into medical electronics and diagnostic research, and he's responsible for developing some interesting, valuable tools for the medical profession, including pacemakers and electromagnetic energy machines. He has more recently gotten into plant therapies. I won't go specifically into it. I'll let him do that, but his therapies are helpful in possibly even supplementing or replacing chemotherapy in treatments of cancer. And so we've got some really interesting facts and figures that will come from Sel. Faye Kataria will be another one of our speakers, and she was born in Latvia, and she is the founder and CEO, or the creator of the company called Imagined Life. It's a consciousness transformation movement, actually, and in addition to being a best-selling author, an international speaker, she's also been a high-performance coach. She coached Sasha Cohen, who was the figure skating silver medalist at the 2006 Winter Olympics. Now, Faye's study of personal growth and development led her into fields that went into, in addition to sports and spiritual psychology, she's gone into Kundalini yoga, meditation, Tai Chi, Aikido. She's obsessed with understanding how the human mind works, and she's going to let us know how it fits into the oneness. Don Estes is another one of our speakers. He's the CEO and the director of Inner Sense Inc. and Symmetric Science Inc. He is a certified medical technologist, lab director, and a neuroscientist. And his partnership with this Symmetrics in Glastonbury, England, has developed a new science of universal, what do they call, automata, which defines the physical and the mental mechanisms behind the manifestation of intent. It's a beautiful, interesting field. Andre Knight has over 20 years of experience as a currency trader and a hedge fund advisor. He worked with such giants, financial giants, as the Swiss Bank and Deutsche Bank, as well as advising some of Europe's biggest energy companies. Now, the reason he is here, the finance person, is that he has also been a lifelong mediator and martial artist, and he developed an innovative approach which uses sacred geometry to recognize the ebb and flow of international finance markets. And this is another aspect of the integration with the oneness. And he's going to have some interesting comments to bring to you. Margaret Rogers Van Coops, a lifelong medium, spiritual healer, an author. She's a teacher, a lecturer. She's done just about all there is to do in the field of metaphysics. She's taught in the fields, all aspects of anatomy, physiology, metaphysical therapies, counseling, you name it. And she also created and developed the therapies, crystal acupuncture, pterogram therapy, Trinity Stone therapy, and derivatives of these therapies. Her modalities have been known to result in amazing healing recoveries. She has a radio show which is called Journeying into an Unknown World. It can be found on www.webtalkradio.net/ let me see. Well, it's that's where you'll find it. Anyway, and then she also has a bunch of YouTube shows, and you can find her on YouTube at www.youtube.user/. That's www.youtube/user/Dr. Margaret. She's had workshops all over the place, and she's come here to join us in the California event, and she will be providing a lot of inspiration and information. We hope to see you there. We're going to have a very enjoyable time. You will too, we promise. And we hope that you will make an entry in your calendar, make sure it works. It's August 17th through 19th, and it's in California, and it's the Quantum Consciousness and Healing Symposium. Thanks for listening.